Hello there and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. I am Omegas and that is all.
Hold on.
Let us hurry.
Let's see.
This place here.
Oh, hey!
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brailehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
Well met. Well then.
Hey! I see.
All right then. All right then. Let's go. All right then. All right then. Go. All right then. Go.
Well met. All right. If so... I'd say... That's why.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
Yes. True.
All right.
All right.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
A what? A bath cask?
Speaking of,
The breeze feels nice.
But
Hey. I see.
Wait. That might actually get my imagination up to the next level.
well met. Be well.
All right then. All right then.
Where's Heisme though?
let's go.
Ah, it's you. If so,
All right then. All right then.
Let's go.
hey. That reminds me.
What's more,
Yeah. Oi!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Speaking of... Hey! I see.
All right then. All right.
Nira speaking.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brailehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain, and with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
No.
Well then,
Thanks.
You. That's why.
Yeah.
all right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Ah, it's you. If so,
All right then. What now? The freedom of a wanderer.
ah, it's you. Good grief. You?
Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
I see.
That reminds me.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Hey! Hurry it up!
Certainly.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Clear off! As much
Thank you, Nuras. Also, why don't you
Looks like
attack
you've
the other
gotten stronger.
candidates if that's the case?
So have we.
Eat! Mustn't settle for a wise choice.
Let's go. You better be sure. Let's set it up.
Tis yours.
Quite a boost.
That's me. My thanks.
Now, are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Oh, power of heroes! I'll destroy you!
Nothing!
Is that all?
I leave it to you.
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
Thank you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Nothing! Last chance to give up.
I'll run you through!
Face me! I'll find a blunder.
So much for that.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. Going in for the kill.
What?
Too slow.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Tiger Eruption That sounds like something
Let's
from
go.
a Tales game.
No. We're looking good here.
Ready
I
to
call
lose.
upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one,
Magic
Stroll.
Knight! Healing
Helpful as ever.
My thanks. Eat! Nothing personal. Any work.
So much for that.
Let's do this fair and square.
Seeker! Ice!
Ready to
No
lose.
holding back!
That's nothing.
Not done yet.
You'll feel this one.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Blade in hand!
I owe you.
Much thanks.
I knew you'd help.
I'll take this. What a blunder.
So much for that.
By this power. You better be. Lend me your strength.
Show them our might!
A tough one.
This is a joke.
Stroll, they've
Go
sapped
for
your
it.
defenses.
Magic Knight!
You are good.
Pierce! Worthy
nothing.
foe after all!
Oh, power of kings.
Why, hello there, treasure. Looks like we can't brute
You
force
are
through this
good.
one.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet. I shall. You first.
Magic Knight!
You
I
are
stand waiting!
This is a joke.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Now accept your fate.
No pain, nothing but empty pockets.
I won't hold back. I'm counting on you. In warrior. Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Let justice prevail! Shatter! Still standing, I see!
A wise choice.
Seeker. Trap. Through here.
Only a flesh wound.
Going in for the kill.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get
All
back in the
yours.
fight.
You are good.
There's a better way.
Critical hit. Heisman's a
Let's
real
fight this power. Darkness.
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
to ever greater heights.
I've lost!
Might I propose the alternative? Join us instead. That seems like the better option, don't you think?
Yeah?
Oh.
Hmm? Hey!
Listen to me!
Well then.
I'll make it happen. But... That's why. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
She. Now. A new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, dash it. Right.
All right then. What now? All right then. Go. All right. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brailehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brailehaven.
Port Brailehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brailehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brailehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neurus, then we'll leave it to you. Me? I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
Hello.
Well...
You there!
Thanks!
All right then.
Intriguing.
Hey,
Hey...
Good grief.
Huh?
This fellow.
Looks like battling's quite summarily in our camp.
Let's rest. Hey!
Yep, definitely should come back here once I talk to an informant.
All right then. Oi!
What the heck?
Unstinking believable.
Oh. I honestly did not expect to find that. I was just wandering around exploring the city for the fun of it. Okay, so note to self. Explore city more often
All
as
right,
well
then.
from now on.
Proper ace. What is it?
Hello there.
All right then.
What's up there?
Oh there!
Whoa.
Okay, so it's Brailehaven's version of Gloomhaven,
All right,
I guess.
Hello there.
Say.
Proper aces.
Yeah?
Oh, this
All right, then.
blooming heat.
Whoops, wrong direction.
Hey, mister.
Why did this happen?
Just can't stand it.
Say.
Stop!
We haven't much time.
What an interesting headset.
Hello,
Hey, is that another golden beetle? Apparently, yeah. Huh. What's with all these random corpses?
Indeed.
Wait, I remember this guy. He was one of the candidates.
Hello,
Need a ride? Good choice.
I can't help myself. I want to explore and see what's available before I head to the inn. My word though, the amount of detail put into the world. Amazing!
Well then, if you say you'll help.
All right then.
Apparently I'm here at a good time. They're
But
having
what
a
is there to do
discount as
now?
well.
Greetings.
Well then.
Spider sang then. Nope. Okay.
Young man! Young man!
Real cheap today.
Marbled bluefin tuna. Okay, I'm in.
Young man! Young
Got
man!
a bargain today.
What's the specialty water here? Briny salt. Okay then. Fruit cordial, pristine clear water. Probably should
Hey,
just
there's a
max out on
pickle.
the pristine clear water eventually.
Yeah?
Young man! Young
Real
man!
cheap.
Oh yeah, you sell fish. My bad. Weapons, armor. Let's see.
Oh, yeah?
This is on sale, right?
Guillotine blade. Increases damage against giants. Fishing harpoon. Increases... Fortune's bludgeon. All stats +2. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy in a squad battle. Oh ho! Considered me curious. And of course it can only be used by healer of all things. How intriguing.
Young man! Young man!
We've a sale going on.
Endurance +5 and prevents paralysis.
Indeed. Young man! Young man!
Oh wait, I haven't visited the potions yet. And I see another one.
The goods are
Life-saving medicine. Yeah, let's buy quite a few of these. Siren Song. Maybe some expensive medicine. Why not? I have the capability.
All right,
Let's
then.
see, am I missing anything else? That's the King's Rock. That's a bounty. Okay, I'm not sure about that one.
Stop that at once!
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say Oh, what a pity.
Ridiculous.
That's a mag roller.
Really now?
There's the podium. There's a guard to check the rock. I mean, I doubt there'll be any bounties.
Unstinking.
Really now?
Well met, eh?
Aha! You!
Well met, eh?
Really now?
Oh my. Unstinking believable.
What is it?
Aha!
The arena. That honestly sounds like something I'll get to via story progression, and also because it's probably gonna introduce me to a Colosseum of some sort. So I think adequately, we can go to the inn now. Or at least attempt to find one.
Say,
Whoa!
Yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous.
Leave it to me!
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
What do I do? Whoa!
All right then.
That's a tavern.
The tool of the state arrives. Well, well. Until next time.
Weather like this, no telling what'll happen.
Ridiculous.
What do I do?
All right then. All right then.
What is it?
Yeah?
What is it you require? Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh.
Hey there! I see. What?
I mean, I already kind of expect all of you to attack me at some point while traveling, so... Oh no, you again.
Hey!
where Nobby Wenka's like forward and stay.
I guess, but... Huh?
What do I do?
Criminals persecute the tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning.
Enjoy your
this into-
stay.
Kind of freaky.
Honestly, considering how the chase system works in this world, I'm surprised that UG is able to, you know, secure a permit to actually operate a legitimate business. But
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you. It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain? Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who guested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Alrighty then.
Eesh.
That's a good stopping point. I can't wait to see what happens though. It's either the head of a demon baby or the head of a Sanctores. Sanctores? A Saintess, let's go with that. For defense, you understand, just in case. I'll be unprotected against bugs. There is some irony to be had in that someone from a race of bats is afraid of, well, insects. I mean, I guess it's not the weirdest thing. I think the weirdest thing would be someone from a race of bat people afraid of the dark. That'd probably be the weirdest thing ever, considering they naturally have night vision and, well, echolocation. So, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed Metaphor ReFantazio. I certainly am. Kindly consider liking, commenting, or subscribing down below if possible, please, and thank you very much. And with... I am conflicted. I'm not sure if that thing was supposed to be a giant sea slug or an eel. It looked like a giant sea slug. And I think the most terrifying part is, in my long years of living, I would legitimately have tried the taste of that just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried a lot of weird stuff in my life, and Half of the time, they're either delicious or palatable and acceptable. The other time, I regret my life choices. But anyway, with that as our ending note, I bid you all bye-bye. For now, anyway.